Today we will see GIFFY, which is a tool to develop growth instead of coding. So we will have a look at the interface, how to use it, and what the value it can bring to your company. So to sign in GIFFY system, all you have to do is enter a valid username and password and click the login button. Then you will get to the KPI tracking dashboard, which is the main entrance point of the GIFFY interface. The graph chart and the pie chart are representing the present situation of the company, given the information present in the system. You can choose the date range and stage as you need, and you have a bunch of entity kinds present on the left sidebar, and we will see some of them. So we have mainly accounts, leads, and opportunities, which are the three simple steps to deal with customers from a company point of view. So first you have opportunities, then they turn into leads, and then they can turn into accounts if they create an account. So first of all, the leads part of the interface are holding a list of the customers that are registered in the system. The opportunities option is required to hold the name of the customers who are promoted. And finally, we have the accounts, which is the last part and are necessary to create accounts related information of customers that have been promoted from leads first to opportunities and then to an account. So to create leads, simply click on the leads entity and add a new customer. So fill up all the details which are related to the potential customer, because at this stage it's only a lead, and then click on the save button. So you can enter a lot of information. Company is mandatory, of course, to identify this lead. First name, last name, if you have a direct contact at the company, email, phone number, mobile number, job title, the stage at which you are in the talks with this potential customer, source, from where you got this customer, from where the contact happened with the customer, affiliate ID if you have one. So all the kind of standard contact information when registering a customer into any CRM system. So sources can be, for example, Google, can be your newsletter, it can be a cold call, it can be many things, depending on how you got to talk with this customer. Then you can add other details such as address, zip code, the country, the state. If the customer is in the US, then you can select the city, industry, and finally a priority. So how do you prioritize this customer among others? And also the product they will use, but so far there is only GIFFY. So priority, if it will be registered as a cold, hot, or warm customer. So depending if it's a cold call, if it's a hot customer that is right away willing to do business with you, then simply save this lead. After that, the customer is in the lead stage, and to change the stage of the customer, click on the qualify button. It's possible after the customer wants a further meetup. And after the loading, we will see three buttons, which are future for those who are interested to deal with your company in the future, a customer that is lost because they are not interested in your process, and finally promoted. So to promote the customer, you can do so when the customers are interested to pay an advance amount for a project. Then click on the promote button and then press the save button. Very simple and easy to use interface. The next step then is opportunities. So select opportunities from the left sidebar, and you will be successfully entering the opportunities page or tab. Now you can search the company that you are presently creating. Double click on the company when you see it, and you access again the details of the company that were automatically fetched in the opportunities. So from there, on the top of the page, you can see 8 separate options: promote, delete, in progress, edit, future, generate price quote, send price quote, and lost. To edit them, simply click on the edit button and you can change the information. For example, add the website if it was missing in the previously. And after you have entered all the information you want, of course, save this draft. So for example, you can add a designation if you didn't do it before. So you can basically modify all the non-mandatory fields according to your need and to the advancement of your talks with the customer. So maybe at the beginning you just get the company name, and after you turn the lead into an opportunity, and you talk with them, you know more about them. So you have more details about their company that you want to order into the system. You have also dates for the next follow-up, for the next step. For example, if you started with the customer from a cold call, maybe or from an email, maybe then they want a call from you, any kind of meeting to do some business together. You have also internal details such as expected revenue, the probability that you will make money with this potential customer, with this opportunity. And you can change the address and all other information. At the end, of course, save the opportunity to have the data saved in the system. Now, to promote a customer, click on the promote button and check if all fields are properly filled up or not. And after that, click on save opportunity. So you have some mandatory websites, some mandatory fields such as a website, for example, once you are at the opportunity stage. And you will not be able to save the opportunity if these fields are not filled up. So if it was not the case, you have to do it all over again. And you can again fill all the fields you need according to your advancement of the talks with this customer and which product they will be using. So at the moment, it's only possible to select GIFFY. Make sure you have a follow-up date set up with this customer to start the real business talks and actually turn this opportunity into a customer as soon as possible. Also, enter the probability that this customer will work with you, so that this opportunity will become a full customer. Enter the address information once you get it, and save the opportunity when all information has been entered. Now, the next step will be accounts. So select the accounts option from the left sidebar menu and search for the company name that you want to promote from opportunity to account. Double click on the option to open it. Now you have opened your opportunity, and you can see here that information is automatically fetched into an account from the opportunity. And if some details are not filled up properly, then you have again another option to change the data and put the correct information for the new customer account. At the top of the page, there are 3 different options. So promote, edit, delete. So turn into a prospect, edit or discard the customer, the account. And again, you can edit as required. And at the end, click the Save Account button. But now all the fields must be filled with valid information because we are now at the account stage, and this information will be used to manage the customer. Before it was just a lead or an opportunity, but now it will be a customer in the system, an account. And once you have double checked that all information is correct, click on Save Account. So if you are missing some data, so now you will be required to enter it. Now, to promote customers, click on the prospect or promote button. So at this stage, the customers are ready to deal with the company. Now, fill up all the details, but here somehow the domain name is mandatory, and click on the save account button. And now, after successful saving the details, so click on the customers button and then save the accounts. So you can see at the top of the page that the company is converted to a customer. Again, you can modify details as necessary. So you will have to scroll down the page to understand the other important points. So contact, invoices, orders, partners, SKUs are some of the essential steps to manage the customer. For invoices, click on the plus sign that is present under invoices. And after that, fill up all details related to invoices. At the end, click on the Save Invoice button. Then the invoice will be listed in the invoice part. Now back to the previous step, click on the GIFFY logo to go back to the dashboard, and this is the journey from new leads to customers.